Well, I'm at the good old Saddle Creek, and when I can't find anywhere else to go, I come out here because this place is so big, such a wide area to cover. Always good for a couple of fish hooks, screws, and weird objects. I did find a 1943 penny. That is strange in itself. So first throw, first find. I got a little tiny screw and a piece of a broken fish hook right there. That's why you wear gloves. Cool little find. Doesn't look like it's been there too long. Texas rig set up here on a worm. Got something on here. It's an old weight from a fishing lure and a big old bolt. I'm a little worried. This buzzard keeps following me now. Is that a bad sign? Maybe it thinks I'm about to keel over here. Go, get away. But man, that one was deep. Where'd he go? First throw. Saddle Creek garbage. Let's put it in the bucket. The dreaded bottle cap. Yeah. Okay. Let's give another sling. Well, that takes an old treble hook with a weight and probably something off a boat. Another old piece of hook. Here's a wire. Well, that takes 50 foot of rope. God, every time I throw out there, look at that. Oh, maybe I'll give it another throw. There's some major hooks out there. We're gonna get something right now. Check it out. I can feel it. Something's gonna come in. Check it out. Big old bolt. Look at there. Yeah. Told you. These treble hooks and weights, that's like the fourth or fifth one that I've pulled up. They're everywhere out here. These are old school. That's cool looking there now. Well, typical assorted hooks, junk, metal, bolts, but it was a good day out at Saddle Creek. Maybe next time. Well, good morning. I just got here at a location in Mulberry. I found this old dock. I'm going to give it a try. Hopefully I'll find a few things. This is a old phosphate pit and looks pretty good. So wish me luck. Here we go. We're out here in a phosphate pit. Ooh, felt a little tug. Huh. And we've got our first find of the morning. It's an old piece of junk. I don't know, a piece of a pipe. Let's throw it in the bucket. Awesome. If you're wondering about the rope, I did have a question come up. How come I don't use paracord? I just don't like it, man. I like this bigger rope. It's easier to hang on to. It's static rope. It is a little bit more money, but I just like it so much better. Pros and cons, you know, it takes up a lot more storage. It's a little easier to pull something if you get something of weight. Ooh, I'm on something there. Rope is tight. Please stay on. It's on. Still on. Now we're moving it. I see the bubbles. See the, well, I can see it. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see the bubbles. That's a good sign coming up that it's moving. Still on. And the heart monitor says my heart rate is going up. No, I'm kidding. I can feel this, man. I get excited. It's like being a cop back in the old days and a good chase, man. You get all excited and pumped up the same way. Here it is. We're going to witness this together. Please be something good. What in the world? Come on. A temporary sign. There's a... I got what you call a twofer, man. I got a twofer. I got the spike. And then I got this sign. All right, Mulberry Bait Shop. Now open. I'm gonna figure out where that used to be at. How long this has been in the water, who knows? Find number 2 of the morning. I got a twofer, I got a sign, and I got an old railroad spike. There's a railroad right by us. Doesn't surprise me this was here. This has been in here a while. You can tell. You know, I've talked about this before, and yet I'll be the first one not to do it. So I had to constantly remind myself to pull this slow. I mean, you get excited and you start doing this, you're just gonna fly right over a rusty object and not get a good hit. You want to pull it slow. It just takes time. You just got to keep telling yourself there's no rush. Work it slow. And just another hook in the bucket. Well, let's talk about this bucket. You got the tape rolling. You want to always do your due diligence and take the junk out and throw it in the bucket and get rid of it. Or do whatever you want with it. But don't leave it here. Don't throw it back in the water. Pollute our lakes and ponds and rivers. Keep it clean. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That is one big thick hook. Look, it just broke when I tried picking it up. It's probably been in there a long, long time. Get it off. What in the God? What? Dude, that thing looks so real. Crawdad, old crawdad with a hook. Wild looking. God. Here we go. Here we go. First find. Old rusty hook. We're about to leave and then went to a different area and we noticed this little spot. There's a boat up in here. Little canoe. And then you come down, there's this freaky looking cage. Looks like a rat or something hanging from the inside. I'm not sure what it is. It's bizarre. Oh, and there's an anchor. Somebody stole that boat or something, I guarantee you. What is that? That's an old hinge. You can see the holes on it. Just got a few items of junk. It's either something really big there, or I've got it. Come on. Stay on. Stay on. Come on. What is it? Oh, I got something. I can feel it. Oh, come on. What in the world? Oh, Come on. Piece of rebar. But you know what? I could feel it. It was like a bass hitting a worm. You could feel that thing dragging and shaking the whole way. All right, so we're done. Mary Holland Park, 3 items of trash. I will come back when I have more time, but right now it's more important to go get a couple margaritas, some chips, and have a good time with the wife. I'm out of here. Here's a great tip. When you get home, roll up your rope, hose it off, get all that nasty, stinking mud water, slush off, and then let it dry out really good. Put a fan on it, hang it for a while so that you don't get any mold or mildew on it. And that's exactly what I do each time that I go magnet fishing. I just got a simple piece of PVC pipe that I heated up with a heat gun, bent it, and I hang it off the fence and let it dry out. Woo, man, I tell you what, that was rough. That was 3 different trips slinging the magnet. It just didn't pay off. I mean, it was a lot of fun. Again, I enjoy getting out there, but I still haven't found those guns and safes and bikes and tools and all the other stuff you guys are finding. But I am going to be patient. I'm going to hang in there and keep trying. So thanks for watching. Thanks for your motivation, and I'll see you on the next sling.